have messages, magic, light, that others are craving, that others are seeking and searching for. That's what's coming through loud and clear for me to tell you right now. So if that sounds like something that's resonating within you as truth, then I encourage you to receive this channeled message. I am going to allow zero source consciousness to stream through me. Trust that this found you for a reason. It's 5:40 a.m. and I was feeling deeply called to come on and deliver that message. I was in the shower and heard loudly those words, that there are others that are craving. They're craving, they're seeking, they're searching for the magic, the light, the miracles, the power that you and only you can bring through. And I know that I know when it's a message for me, and I know when it's a message I'm meant to bring through for you. So trust you found this right when you need to receive this. If you feel called, close your eyes and breathe with me. If you can't close your eyes, that's fine, but I do encourage you to breathe fully, completely in and out of your being. Fully expanding on the inhales, fully releasing on the exhales. Hello, beautiful beings. Thank you for pressing play and being here with us today. Here's the thing, friends. You have a channel. You have a channel that you are ready to fully receive through. You are a channel, but when you choose to tune to your channel, the channel of your highest consciousness, think of it like a radio. We've brought this through many times, but maybe not in this way here in this container. Right now, think of it as a radio station. Think of a radio station. We know some of you may have never even had to use a radio station, but most of you have. Think of it like Spotify, and you go to Spotify and you play the artist you want to listen to, the playlist you want to listen to, right? You go on and you select, you choose what you want to listen to, what you want to tune to. Okay, we know that a lot of you, this isn't your first time hearing this when it comes to an analogy of frequency, but we want you to hear today that you are here to be a portal, a conduit, a channel, a way shower. And now it's time for you to receive. It's time for you to receive from your highest consciousness, from your highest self. What is meant to come through you now? Now. Not what you've been good at in the past, not what you think you're meant to do in the future. There is a version of you right here and now receiving this message that is ready to play and create, that doesn't need to figure anything out, that doesn't feel the need to do anything as you've done before, and that doesn't care about the future because you know it doesn't exist and you are here to live now to the fullest. We call that version here now. So if you're continuing to listen, then that is who we're speaking to. That is what you're choosing. And this is your confirmation that it is time for you to bring through what is here for you. So all you have to do is tune to your highest consciousness so that you can receive the guidance and frequency, the creativity, the inspiration that you need, however you divinely designed it to be, because you chose this. You divinely designed yourself and you planned to wake up and remember and receive wisdom from higher consciousness. And that is going to come through you in your own unique sacred way. And how you know how that comes through and what you're here to do is now. So you start now. Now. Not you before you clicked play on this video. Not you when this video ends. You here now. being present is all you have to do. That's all you ever have to do. We will continue to tell you all this daily because that's our role here, to come through Cortnie and take you to your 0 point, which is always you here present, feeling the frequency and energy in the now. But what you need to understand is, if you are choosing to live a life that you love, to love yourself, to live in the new earth, which is what you're all seeking and searching for. It's why all of your souls are feeling called and drawn to videos like this, is because you are looking for the guidance, the resonance, the confirmation, the signs, the messages, the wisdom that expand your consciousness, that align you, that get you in the frequency that you feel best in. And that is why we use Cortnie, to have you be in a frequency of light and love, which is innately what she's embodying. And now she's open to stream us through. And you resonate with her and are excited and ignited and sparked by her, because this is what you're here to do. And we're here today to confirm for you, to be your sign, to be your confirmation that it is time for you to bring through, to create, to share. You would not be here, and we would not be here speaking to you, if Cortnie hadn't followed through. If she hadn't bravely, boldly, courageously, in her humanness, chosen to move beyond her fears, her insecurities, and follow as she was being guided to show up and share and express her message. As messy as it's been, and as much as she has been challenged and struggled through channeling us and letting go of control, it was her way. And she knew that because it's what felt innate. It's what felt easy for her soul. It's what felt easy in the now for her to do, was to press record and speak. But then the challenge came in the sharing it and trusting that it would be received, that it would magnetize who was meant to receive the messages that we bring through her and that she shares in her own human journey. And here you are. And so many of you are loving us and loving her and in this community and being excited and expanded and ignited and inspired. But we're here today to clarify for you that the reason that Cortnie resonates with you and the reason that our messages are feeling impactful to you is because you have magic and miracles that are here to be brought through you. You have messages, you have creations, you have expression that only you can create. And you are here to create that in co-creation with your highest, with the universe, with the divine, with source. But it can only happen now, and it happens through your action, your choices in this now moment, not thinking about and planning and figuring out how to be there a year from now. Now is the time. Action is required now. There is no more waiting. This is not a test. You are ready. You are ready to see, to feel, to receive all of the wisdom and guidance you need, and then express it. So you have to choose to be here, to be present, to be conscious, to choose to love yourself as you are in this now moment. That's it. That's all. It's fine if you don't love yourself from the past or in the future. Just love you now, in this now moment, by being here. Yes, ideally, you love every version of you and every thought of who you're going to be. Because that is the key in the new earth, is loving yourself and everyone else. But really, all that truly matters, if we're going to make it as easy as possible for you, is love yourself now. That's it. Love yourself. Choose to be who you want to be now. Be here, breathing, feeling, receiving what higher consciousness is guiding and leading you to do, and then following through. Because you are here as one of the chosen ones that came to Earth to raise the consciousness and frequency of this planet. And you can only do that here and now as the current version of you in every moment. Have we said that enough? Are we making ourselves clear? There are beings on your planet that don't know that they need the magic that you're here to bring through. Did you know before you discovered, before we led and guided you to Cortnie, that you needed the messages she brings through? Did you know she existed before you knew she existed? Probably not. But you might have felt a call that there was something, someone out there that would remind you of your truth, because your soul, the truth of you that we speak to, has a contract with Cortnie. And now you are in connection with her. And the only reason for that is for her to mirror to you the divinity, the truth, the light within you. And we speak through her, we flow through her, and she allows us to use her to remind you of all of this so that you can now bring through what you're meant to, so you can ignite and inspire and empower others. And you may not need to speak at all, depending on how you divinely designed yourself. How you're here to express yourself will be how feels innate and natural. For most of you, it is in speaking, writing, communicating in the now, through creating, through expressing. So to go back to the radio or Spotify analogy, it's time now for you to every day choose to receive the wisdom and guidance from your highest consciousness by tuning to it, by choosing it, by connecting to it. And the only way to do that is to be present in the now moment, feeling here now, receiving here now. You can't, if you were to go to Spotify right now and play a playlist for yourself in this now moment and expect that you heard it 4 days ago, that wouldn't make sense unless you played it then. You have to play and connect to what you want now, what you want to receive, making those 5D and beyond choices through what ignites and excites and expands you. So breathe. We are going to help you here. So just breathe right here and now. Breathe and feel. Feel and receive all that is, all that you are in this now moment. Feeling deeply as you breathe into your beingness, into your presence here in all that exists. Knowing that if you are here receiving this, you are ready. You are ready to be seen for all that you are, which means you have to see you. So just breathe and feel here now. Imagine, envision, choose. Choose right now that light is streaming down through your crown, into your heart, flowing through your whole being, activating and awakening all the truth, all the magic, all the power, all the gifts, all that you are, all that you innately are. And just feel yourself right here, right now. This is it. This is it. This is all you ever have to do. Now, right here, your highest self, highest consciousness has guidance, a message for you. Breathe and receive what is coming through. What do you know right now you would love to do, to create, to share, to express, to experience? because you would love to. No matter how big of a dream it feels, what right now, in this now moment, if you knew you couldn't fail, if you had no excuses, no reasons why it wouldn't work, you couldn't do it, all the excuses are gone. You know it will work out divinely for you. What would you choose? What would you do? What would you share? What would you express? Who would you be on your human journey? If right now you knew, you just got to choose. Choose your character, your avatar, your gifts, your message, your magic, your purpose, your power. If you just got to do what you love to do, what is that? What does that feel like? What does it feel like? There may be words, there may be labels, there may be an experience, there may be a material creation. It can be anything. It's limitless. But you have specific dreams and desires, interests, passion in your heart, in your beingness. And now it's time for you to express that. And we know, because we hear you all of the time, you know you don't know where to start, or how it's going to play out, or what so-and-so will think, or this, or what, or when, or how, or who. You don't get to. You don't get to. If you're here now, you are here to be a channel of source consciousness. Call that whatever else you want. You're here to live in the now and create in the now what doesn't exist. You're here to turn the invisible visible. You're here to turn your imagination into manifestation through creation that happens through you being here, present, conscious, shining the light of your awareness, of your consciousness through your current humanness on whatever it is that you are interested in, excited, expanded by. It's really not that complicated. Divinity agrees with us. It's not that hard. It's easy for us, being that we are source consciousness, still not in human form, using human forms to inspire other human forms. Divinity is a cat. It's a lot easier for him. You chose the hard job. You chose to come and be the one animating a human form. You chose to be the soul in that human container, in that vessel, in that vehicle. But you chose that because you wanted to experience yourself, and you volunteered to be one of the ones that raise the frequency and consciousness of Earth with Earth, in co-creation with Earth, waking up more and more. So the more you wake up, the more we can divinely compensate you. As we brought through yesterday, the more you choose you, the more we divinely compensate you. We don't compensate you and reward you for suffering and struggling and settling and not choosing to be you, to love you in the now. It's not about the labels. It's not about the material things that you gain. It's not about the reward of others' approval and validation. All we want is for you to see and be you and express yourself as you feel called to. And Earth is craving your magic, your medicine, your light, your love. You are one of the chosen ones that's here that knows that it is all light and love. Divinity could not agree more. He knows. He knows the truth, and you know the truth. You are free. You are a sovereign soul in that human body. You chose the hard role of going and waking up on a human journey to your power. So it was not going to be comfortable for you to limit yourself, to play small, to choose lack. That's not comfortable for you. Other beings that chose a different role and journey, they may be comfortable in that discomfort, in the disharmony and dis-ease, because that's what they chose on this journey for them. And many are still waking up, and many are still going to wake up. And none of that is for you to figure out. You're there to be you. You're there to be the master of you. That's it. Figure yourself out, which is a never-ending journey. You're there to just play and create. And really, in the figuring yourself out, you're going to just see that you are light and you are love and you are divinity and you get to play and create as you want to. And the more that you do that, the more you will inspire others. And that will come through in the ways that you programmed yourself to be, you coded yourself, that then will resonate with those that are there to see you, as is happening with you and Cortnie. That's how it works. That's how this journey works for you on earth, of being the channel that you're there to be. And you don't get to figure that out beyond what you feel in the now. So you may now, right now, feel into certain things that ignite and excite and expand you, and certain dreams and desires and identities that you would love to be. But it's the feeling that is going to help you figure it out. And really, the figuring out is in the living. And then you just become the living proof. And then it's constant realizations and actualizations and enlightenment of all that you are. Because the more that you choose you, you will align with who is in alignment with you, who will then mirror to you more of your divinity. And then you just receive more and more light. But you have to meet yourself where you're at, because your humanness is, yes, you are coded. You're one of the ones that has the capacity within your human existence to contain an immense amount of light, which is just you, and to be able to still enjoy the human journey. That's how you programmed yourself to be. And Cortnie comes through to magnetize all of you with this contract that are meant to be inspired and reminded by her and by us of this truth. But the only way that you can know that this truth is true for you is because it resonates within you. And then you feel the call and you follow the call. And then in the living of your magic, in the living of your experience on this human journey, it will then be revealed to you more and more. And then you'll see and figure out, but you don't need to figure out anymore, because you're just living it, and you're living a life beyond your wildest dreams, and you can't even really remember how you got here, because all of a sudden everything is just easy and effortless and fun. But again, you have to meet yourself here now, choosing now that you are done. You are done with the past. You are done figuring out the future. Have the dreams, the visions, the wishes, the wants, all you want. Let your human play in that, and allow your human to also have all the alchemy that you have from this journey. But you are the you here now. You are not yesterday. You are not tomorrow. That doesn't exist other than in your mind, which is in your humanness. You are the divinity in that human body that is infinitely intelligent and knows all. But when you chose to come to earth and go into that human form, you also knew you would be choosing to forget, so that you could wake up and remember, and you wouldn't have all of the intelligence at once, because your humanness wouldn't be able to handle that. So now you receive in the now as you ascend and expand on your human journey, as you evolve, as you be the supernatural, super conscious being you're there to be, living connected and guided to your highest consciousness that is the infinite intelligence of you, that speaks and resonates within you in the now through frequency and energy. And then when you follow that and you behave, you act, you choose as you feel called to, then your higher consciousness can give you more as you ascend and evolve and expand. And that is why we've been telling you that now, and maybe this is the first time you're hearing this, or maybe you're going to hear it differently right now. Now you are here to be in a state constantly of metamorphosis, because you don't want an end. The end will end. You'll leave that human form when you're meant to. But from now until then, from this now moment until then, all you have to do is choose you, play, create, have fun, doing whatever you want to. That's all that's asked of you. And it's time now for you to bring through the magic, the miracles, the medicine, the light that only you can. That only you can. And if you receive this, you're ready for that. You're ready. You're ready to see how powerful you get to be, how bright your light is. And then you will magnetize who is here to see you. And then in them seeing you, they will reflect more of your truth to you. And then you will reflect it back to them. And you are done with the lower levels of consciousness, with the third and fourth dimensions of mirroring. You are done with having beings that are in a limitation and lack mindset in any way be mirroring to you what you are holding on to. If they are, then that is just your opportunity to let it go and free yourself. Allow it. Yeah, you have these things from your human journey, this alchemy, but you don't have to choose it anymore. You don't have to identify with it anymore. But you have to choose that that is true for you. And when you do, you will see and you will receive, because we will always divinely compensate and reward you for being you. But we are not going to reward you for holding yourself back. We will give you what you need to wake you up. We are, as we've told you many times, and we know this can be challenging to some paradigms on your planet, but you are here ready to hear this now, maybe again, maybe for the first time. We never test you. The universe, God, source, your highest, your angels, your guides, never testing you. No, we're awakening you. We're awakening you and reminding you. We aren't testing you and bringing you the same relationship over and over again because we want you to suffer. We are making sure that you are uncomfortable limiting yourself. You are the only one that can ever test you by continuing to choose maybe the same circumstance or situation. And you'll do that as long as you need to get the alchemy that you're meant to. But if you're receiving this now, you're done. You're done with being resilient. You're done with figuring it out. You're done with fixing, with problem solving, with pleasing, with proving. You're done. Just choose it. You're done. And you're ready to be free and live limitlessly and allow yourself to be the alchemist you're here to be by allowing life to life, not controlling it, allowing it. You're on a human journey on purpose, but you get to be the 5D you, the you that lives in love with you, in love with life, doing and creating and being as you want to. So, to take you back now to when we just asked you, if right now you had no excuses, you knew you would succeed, what would you do? What would you create? Who would you be? What would you choose? Whatever came through in that is from your highest. But it's up to you to take the divinely aligned action steps that are calling you to choose you. And when you do, that will lead and guide you. It will make more and more sense to you. Things will become more and more clear to you as to who you're here to be. But you have to choose to be in that frequency, the miracle frequency that is you here in the now. And that is how you will receive all of the guidance. There is not a human being on your planet that doesn't have call it a superconscious mind. That's what Cortnie likes to refer to it as. It's your connection to infinite intelligence that knows how to speak to you and lead you and guide you because it designed you. Your highest consciousness designed you, the soul that you are in that body. It coded you with everything that you need to wake up. And right now, in this cosmic portal that you are in right now on your human experience, an experiment in this month of March, but this portal, these eclipses that you're going into, these moons, all of the activations happening from now through the rest of 2025 are all, as we began 2025 telling you, because you cannot hide anymore. You are here to be seen, and by you. That's it. Just see the truth of you. From there, you will know everything you need to do. That's your only purpose and mission here, because from there, when you see you and you love you and you choose your happiness, and we mean all parts of you. So you need to see and feel and connect to your super consciousness. So that's why we bring through the activations and the channeling practices and all of these experiences that we do through Cortnie, so you can receive from your highest and find the way to cultivate and create the connection to your divinity, to your power source, whatever words excite you. You are the creator and you're there to live super consciously, and it's supernatural. Supernatural. It is extremely natural. The most natural and innate thing for you to do is to be you. And also, you are a supernatural being with gifts and magic that this world hasn't seen. You wouldn't still be listening to us if this wasn't true for you. We put on all the filters. We know what we're activating. We know that this is resonating within you beyond the words because it's truth. And going forward, all you have to do is follow what feels true for you. It doesn't need to make sense to your humanness. It shouldn't. It's not meant to. You have to cultivate and create the ability to feel the resonance beyond the words. And that is how then you will transcend and ascend beyond the limitations and the lack that your thoughts and your mind have holding you back or are using to hold you back. And when you allow words that others say, including us and Cortnie, to trigger and activate you to show you anything you're holding on to, and you allow it, just allow it. Don't resist it, allow it. Allowance is key. Allow it. See it. Shine the light of your consciousness on it. Alchemize it. It will always have a message for you. Every now moment, there's a message in everything you're receiving, whether it's expanding and exciting and igniting you and calling you to where you're meant to be, or it's triggering and activating you and revealing to you things you're holding on to that are not your divinity, that are not your truth, that are not your power. Okay? Did that rampage work for you? Did our rampage work for you? Do you get it? Do you get it? Not mentally, not logically. You may, and that's great. We don't really care about that. We care that you're feeling it. We care that you're here receiving it. There's something here, or you wouldn't still be listening. So trust in that. And then go forward from this message, knowing that you will be led and guided to more of what you're here to do, to create, to share. And all you have to do is follow the call. You have to answer the call now. You have to. It's time. You're ready. You are ready. This is your proof, your validation. And we aren't going to stop telling you this. We will continue to show up. Too many of you are now giving Cortnie all of the living proof of the fact that this message that we are here to bring through to remind you of your divinity is working. So she's all in. She's all in on letting go of control and letting us just stream through her in all the ways. So now it gets to be really fun. Again, divinity agrees. You are ready. You are ready. You are free. As soon as you choose to be. So breathing now, feeling here now, into your beingness, into your body, into your humanness, into your divinity. As you breathe and feel here now, state it, claim it. We dare you. Share in the comments below. Just say it out loud, write it in your journal. We want you to hear right now from your super consciousness very easily. No Cortnie zero magic. As much as yes, we are activating you. We want you to hear in your own words what right now your super conscious mind, the infinite intelligence that you are, has for you here in this moment. So choose right now to breathe. Closing your eyes if you want to. You don't have to. You can receive eyes open, living your 3D, 4D, 5D, 10D, whatever dimension of consciousness you want to be in. You can receive in this now moment. Just breathe and feel right here and now. Fully inhaling and fully exhaling. At least 3 rounds. Bringing your awareness to your heart. And just hear, listen, feel, see, know what comes through when we ask you this. What do you feel excited, expanded, ignited by right now? What do you enjoy? What would feel so good to create, to express, to experience? Whatever comes through. It can be eat an apple. It can be create a new company. It can be channel 0. It can be go skiing. All you got to do is trust it. Your highest consciousness speaks to you in the now through resonance, through frequency and energy, through what ignites and excites and expands you. Also through contraction of what isn't for you. So now it's time. It's time for you to go and play and create, because as we had Cortnie begin this, you have magic. As we had Cortnie begin this, you have magic, light, truth, power within you that others are craving, seeking, searching for. They don't know it. You don't know it. But just like when you discovered Cortnie or anyone else that expands, that excites, that ignites you, that connects you to your truth, that helps you feel good. That is what you are here to do. You wouldn't resonate with us if it weren't true for you. And it doesn't matter how small and how simple it seems, or how big and how bold, follow the call. This is not a test. You received this because you are ready, and this world wants nothing more than to receive the magic, the miracles, the medicine that you are here to channel through. It does not exist yet. You are here to be the channel, the creator, the portal of it, co-creating with higher consciousness. Okay? Okay. We love you so much. Thank you for playing with us today. We will let Cortnie come back now. Thank you. Friends, did you receive it? That rampage? Oh, that's so good. Do you get it? Did you receive? Perfect. I'm not kidding, friends. Divinity is very passionate about this message too. In case you don't know, Divinity is my cat. I'd grab him, but he doesn't like being picked up. He chooses when he wants to jump up here. Divinity, do you want to say hi? Do you want to show your face? We'll see. Anyways, back to the message. I have to share this because I'm your living proof. And I know I say that all the time, but honestly, friends, I had a one-on-one today with the most incredible being. You all are the most incredible beings. Like, I don't understand. My humanness can't comprehend. It is hard to take in all of you here that are seeing me, because I see your light and I see how bright you are and I see how incredible you are and I see all the magic you're here to bring through. That's always been my gift, is I've seen souls. I see your highest. I hear your highest. And now that I just get to share zero and magnetize you to receive what you need, so that you are now playing and creating and living the wisdom, it's just a dream every day, all day. But the greatest, as much as I love this, as much as I love everything I'm creating, join us for Beyond the Portal on Thursday, tomorrow, friends. It's going to be next level. Anyways, there's a link below. This portal, this cosmic portal we're in now, is no freaking joke. And I know what I do in a full moon, call it ceremony, in the past, and I know this is going to be next level. So feeling called to put that in there. Join me if you feel called. But anyways, I had this one-on-one with this incredible being. You know who you are. And I'm just in awe. I'm in awe of her and all the magic that I see. And as she was sharing with me what she's received and the ways that 09, she's just gone through super conscious mastering, she's in messy magical magnetic, and she's just sharing how she's never felt like so safe and so seen and by herself, like seeing herself, feeling herself, seeing actually that we have to be the source of our happiness, and then everything else expands and improves. And when you truly do live super consciously and you channel and you receive the guidance, like you can't even comprehend. It just is beyond words. Anyways, in everything she shared, and then I'm not going to share in her full story because that's personal, but in all of that, I was just kept hearing, Cortnie, you cannot hold back anymore. You can now play small. Like, she's shared some very personal things as to some shifts in her life that I'm humbled by in any way for anyone, inspiring you to choose you. But also, that's literally all I've ever wanted to do in my life. So I have to own it now. And so as I listened back to Zero's message, I knew I had to come and share this, because if this gave you anything, and if you've been here for a while, or however you've connected with me in Zero, whether it's today or 300 days ago, I think this is day 350. I think, not sure, close to days in a row of me showing up here on YouTube. And I had no idea what I was doing in the beginning. And here we are. I still don't know. I know less what I'm doing now, but I have more clarity and confirmation because I'm just showing up and playing and creating. But anyways, where I'm going with this is that I had no idea. I tried. I tried so hard to figure out, to find who it was I was here to speak to, who I was here to deliver this wisdom, this magic to, that I know wants to stream through me and has always streamed through me, but I used to force it and control it and manipulate it and think I knew who I was meant to speak to, and then think I think I would know what I was meant to say, and try and translate everything I was channeling. And it's not to say that magic and miracles didn't happen and I didn't create great things, but it wasn't this. And it was hard. It was work. It was force. It was a lot. And I wasn't resonating with who I was meant to, because I wasn't being the embodiment I'm here to. So everything that Zero just brought through is true, but you have to choose it. If it's resonating for you, then this is true for you. And then you have to follow through on that guidance. And as they just brought through, it is that easy. Be there now. What excites you? What expands you? That's your highest speaking to you. And the more you do that, more will come through. I promise you, more clarity. Zero has spoke to me since I was 4. They did not introduce themselves as Zero until August of 2024. So you have to allow yourself to be where you are, receive what's here now. Behavior is the highest form of communication with your highest. Allow them to lead and guide you in the now, and it will become clearer and clearer. But you have to meet yourself where you're at. And I know if you receive this, that you are here to do this too in your own way, and that there are others that want nothing more than to receive the magic and miracles you're here to channel through, to create in the unknown. And this time, this month, this portal, this freaking lunar eclipse in Virgo, going through the end of this month, ending in a solar eclipse, like this portal we're in, friends, it is no joke. And Zero's made it very clear to me that beyond the portal, tomorrow is going to be beyond, which is kind of terrifying a little bit, because they're saying that, I'm saying that. My humanness is feeling some pressure, but I know that Zero knows what they're doing and they know what I'm here to do. So I'm showing up, letting go of control, letting the cosmos, letting Zero, letting your highest stream through me. So if you feel called to go beyond the portal with me, there's a link below. It's timeless. I use these portals to bring through the magic and the miracles and the power and the words, so that you can feel what's beyond them, and you'll find it when you're meant to. If you're meant to do the replay, if this is a year from now when you're receiving this, from when I'm recording it, it's finding you for a reason. Anyways, there's other ways. I can't play small anymore in the fact that Messy Magical Magnetic, my private podcast that is me sharing and living super consciously, like the behind the scenes, all the details, friends. There's no holding back in that. Plus, right now in March, I'm channeling Zero every morning, and today, day 12, next level. There aren't words for what Zero's bringing through me at like 2 in the morning to share. Anyways, okay, that's enough of that. I love you. You have magic and miracles that this world needs. So create, play, go into the unknown, follow the frequency, trust the resonance. You are worthy. You are ready. You wouldn't have received this if it wasn't for you. This is not by mistake. You are here on purpose, especially if you're still listening to this. Okay, so let us know below. I haven't asked in a while. Let us know below where you're anchoring the light, and then commit, devote to you, share what this is calling you to do if you want to, but at least let us know where you're anchoring the light. It's my favorite. I love knowing where we are because I really feel this community and this unity that we feel and we have is doing work beyond the words. And so, anyways, I just love knowing where you are. Okay, I love you.